Čaute, vítam vás u nového videjka, ja versus Keram, alias Pikolo. Dáme si jedno v futbale. Asi ťa bude počuť, keď niečo povieš. Otvor to iba, daj iba ready. Raz, dobre, ideme počuť. Ale minule myslím, že to mal brat, ale on mal také iné logo. Tak daj ten tým a keď ľahko to lípneme. Daj ten tým. Ale podľa mňa to je Madrid. Tam byl ešte napravo ďalší Madrid niečo. Počkej, dáme next. Ideme dresy. To není asi. Francargia. Keď nepôjdeme naspäť, počkej, kúknem game plán. A je tam Kylian Mbappé, Bellingham, Garcia. Je to. To asi cez Discord. Počuješ tú pesničku?
And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gavi. Oh, look at the Gavi! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Tak si mi vybierajú sluchátko.
And it's been given away.
Ty máš šťastí.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper.
Sprintuje sa
Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organizer. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's a really well-measured ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Chance!
To, co bylo!
There is the breakthrough!
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the
dubious goals panel.
Alebo od tebia? Ja, kúkaj, ode mňa? Ja nevím. Asi ode mňa. Ten 24.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Ja X-kem, u teba X-kem, mňa to je Bčkem. Lebo ja som si to prenastavil.
Mbappé, foot in. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Mbappé. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha.
Ale...
Ball is over the line. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
No.
Mendy.
No.
Lewandowski shifted it to the flank. Rafinha. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that is a good challenge from him. And that's a goal kick.
My máme 17, 21, 24.
2 minutos de descuento.
Jamal Zidorici. Vybije sa mi už aj telefón, všetky sú mi ešte mi chýba co televízor, co sa mám ešte vybiť.
Half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time.
No, 2,5 minút, ne 5 minút má trvá, myslím, že jeden polčas, 5 minút. A už sme, lebo nechcem 10 minút, to je moc, podľa mňa.
Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Nevidím nič.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong man...
Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here?
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Alaba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. Great hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ja mám takýto mám, bílý mám, až černý. A ešte bílý úplne svitný.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Ja zbieram kartičky. Jaký Madrid? Už tak kriča Madrid. Kriča tam Madrid.
Gently done. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tchouaméni
Ale
is fouled.
prvá výhra pre tebe za svoj vlastňák.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodrigo. That's a throw.
Je malý Marek, čo na YouTube.
Good steal, he just read it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Natáčam na YouTube.
Martinez does well to get it back. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
5 minutes left on the clock. Rafinha, and they can counter here. That pass isn't the best. That's the throw. He's found the way through. Now the finish. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game.
Hej, musíš ešte počkaj. Musíš dať ready. Daj ready. Musíš to najprv líbnúť a potom daj ready. Musíš to najprv líbnúť a potom daj ready. Dobre, teraz ready. Vidíš, Pikolo, takéto som si kúpil na telefón. Smarty to je. Jaj. Moje stále Slovensko, tam není žiadny Slovák. Kúkaj, Pikolo. Čakaj. Jak chceš, kúkaj, Pikolo. Čakaj. Aha, potom tento je minuloročný. Potom, toto je Michael Jordan. Toto je Jamal, tento ročný. A toto je Harry Kane, tento ročný. Turecko. My sme to kúpili v Turecku, keď sme byli. Ja viem. Rýchlo ste, ty máš 1 sekundu. To koho si dávaš? Poď Bčko, daj Bčko, ale nejde Bčko. Ale má to toľko hviezdičiek, má to veľa hviezdičiek, jak ten Španielsko. Myslím, že hej. Ok. Ja to aj vidím. Počkaj, sa na to nastavenie.
Welcome to those
Skipuj,
who
dávaj
have
Ačko,
joined
dávaj
us all
Ačko.
here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place
Zastavme
to
to.
be.
Dobre, zastavil som to.
And
Tu
we
iba,
have
že
in front of us
settings,
this gloriously
audio.
imposing arena. Absolutely
Není,
perfect for a
není,
game of
není.
this nature.
No, nevidím. To je jedno, poď hrať. Idem ťa rozbiť.
So it's down to business here. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space. Tries a shot. Marvelous goal.
Ferran
Well,
Torres.
what a statement of
Ne,
intent.
Morata.
Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Ale myslím, že to má presne toľko isto hviezdičiek, jak Španielsko. Má to presne tých 5 všetkých.
Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Tak možno dať ešte jednu
An early
odvetu.
launch, just as they wanted. Just a big chance.
To bolo čestné, jak rybičko.
No, not this time.
Lamin Jamal, jak má krv kostička.
Activity in the box means it's hard not to pick some.
And it's been given away.
Zase riskuješ.
And through to the goalkeeper. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Costa.
Čo bude?
Now Morsillo.
Čo ide?
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Ja som si tak nejak pred mesiacom kúpal nové kopačky.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter.
A to mám
particularly
spraviť
from those
spráte
guys up
spoločne.
front.
My musíme správať spoločne, lebo napravo tam je ďalšia izba, tam je herňa, potom vzadu, tam teraz práci pre nemesto, eFootball tam máme niekedy učiť, tak tam máme, tam väčšinou, teraz Martin hraje, a potom Ne. My sme mali dvojposchodovú posteľ, ale ten vrch sme dali preč. Lebo zbytočne, mali sme postele pre troch, lebo sesterka už tu moc neposývala, tak a zbytočne, tak sme to dali tú hornú posteľ, keby gauč do tej herne.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
To bolo taká, vieš.
That is good alertness. Real chance here. It's Morata.
Toto je gól! Takto sa to robí! Vamos!
2 up now and they are cruising.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
Toto je horšie, že to, keď chceš robiť kľúčky, to je tak spomalené. A strašne, ty musíš skorej dať preč toho panačika.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Pedro Porro drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedro Porro. In towards the back stick. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Co to? Morata bude dať hat-trick.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So
Ja som si dal jak vo FIFA, že strieľam Bčka, mi to je lepšie. On je zvyknutý, že strieľam X-kam.
Sitting pretty here at half time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Laporte gets his final warning.
Ja som s bratrancom hral FIFU a on povedal, že on to hraje každý deň hodinu denne. FIFU 25 sme hrali a sme skončili 8-8 to skončilo, išli sme na penalty, ale tak som nešiel na penalty, lebo išiel u nás prevez na aute. Ale máš tam tí nohy.
Spain are 2 up early in the second half.
Ja neviem, podľa mňa ona
he's not getting past him there. Looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. He is through here. Yamal has got himself a free kick. Quickly taken. Pedro Porro.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort.
Hat-trick! Hat-trick!
Oh, they are well and truly out of sight.
Pekne. Môžeme ísť ešte jednu odvetu.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Máme príde skúšať ešte občanku.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic...
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Ja viem, také spomalené, a to nejde... Ale vo FIFA 17, to normálne tí hráči nejdú za loptu, ale ty si musíš ísť s tým hráčom za loptu, to je také trošku... Áno. Ty si už jak banán, on takto rozehrával a ja som predvídal, že to je a toto bol foul. Ešte na kartu mu opováš dať, červenú.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and it makes even less sense.
Už toto. Ačka má X-kem sa vykopalo, Bčkem sa vykopalo.
They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Could be danger here. They want to be quick, but hang on. They've they've scored!
Radšej to plní.
An act of charity gratefully received. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good play on the left-hand side here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Morata. Great position. Pedri! Hits off target and by quite a way. That's very neat. Jaume Costa in with the challenge.
Ja si čo zastavil pozerať.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Áno.
Jaume Costa. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee looks at his watch.
Ideme ešte jednu dajme,
Spain can reflect on a
Dotrčíte
job
všetko do
really well done.
videjko bude.
Superior tactically, physically and mentally.
24 minút na to
All
ešte
round the
bude.
better side.
Prečo im to malo vadiť? Pokiaľ máš na to čas, ja na to čas nemám, tak vidíš, ja maximum ten streamňak na to mám čas. Na YouTube ti to ukladá, na TikToku ti to nič neukladá. Ale na YouTube som už skončil. Do streama. No, páči sa mi to. No. Ty si dal Leverkusen? Počkaj! Dresov sme kúpili. Brat má Jamala, Ronaldina a Mbappého a ja mám Kejna, Jamala a Lewandowského. To je ready. OK. Futbalový fanúšik, ne? Naď. Tuto kreslo má sesterka.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the
My
place to be.
sme teraz to dali preč,
So
mali
yet
sme dve
again,
krabice,
Munich expects,
50 litrové,
and it has
plno
every
vyše
reason so
zbúraných.
to do.
Ja keď som mal
Bayern so
8 alebo
often
9 rokov,
Germany's
tak tatino
indisputable
s mojím
champions,
staričkem mi
the
kúpili
preeminent force of
Lego
our day,
od
looking to
16
impose
rokov
itself once more.
přehrát, vieš, som to stával.
As you can see, we've already started here.
To mám to postavané, ale štvrťku mám rozborané v krabici.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this
Ja ti to hneď
referee
ukážem, to
could
je
soon
staré
change his status.
2013, 14. Ja ti to ukážem, keď chceš. Ale neviem, kde to je. Potom mám ešte hasičskú stanicu a policajnú stanicu.
Jim, you've played in games of this
Ja mám,
nature.
vieš, také úplne tie
Who
veľké.
can make the difference?
Well, this guy Coman is one of those players who seem to have been around forever, despite his age. The Parisian is hugely decorated, truly one of the top talents of his generation.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Turns and goes back. Müller. That has been cut short. Bayer Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Hoffmann.
Tu je ešte môj podpis.
That pass isn't the
Tu je ešte aj
best.
podpísané, má to Lego.
Granit Xhaka. Xhaka puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness.
Za pár rokov to predáš. Ne?
Hoffmann. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Že za pár rokov ten s podpisem predáš.
And it's Müller. Now it's Gnabry. He is through here. Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
There's the header. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Teraz ten môj kamarát, co hraje Fortnite, ten co ma naučil tie settingy, tak neho teraz zabrali, to je top 2000 hráčov bol z celého sveta a on byl v top 500 a začne zarábať 150 € mesačne. A že mi niečo viem povedal na streame.
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the invitation was there, so...
Coman! Oh, the ball's
To robí aj banán, to ináč robí aj banán.
That's another chance!
To robí aj banana.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Bayern Munich got as close can be right on the whistle, but it was not to be.
Please be
So,
reminded
views on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to
Ty
play
możesz
against 10,
kostičku po
and
kostičke.
that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So they head in no further forward. The score
Ale
here
ja mám na druhej
still
strane teraz to
0-0.
USB, aby som si to...
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ne, mám túto na pravej strane, mám telefón teraz na ľavej strane a ja tu mám tlačiarni ho mám a ja mám nabíjačku tu na elektrickém stole.
Just keep going.
Na
If
pravej
it's not
strane.
broken, don't try to fix it.
Vidíš tuto.
Kimmich. Guerrero. Coman. And it's Guerrero. Schick. That is a great pick out. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Ešte, že som dal vybehnúť toho brankára. Ja viem, lebo tamto je to také keby spomalené. Aj tam aj nožničky, všetko, tak kľúčky, všetko ide lepšie. To nebylo nic? Že to bude faul?
Claimed it back swiftly. And he's let fly.
Som dal vybehnúť zase brankára radšej. Nebudem to riskovať. Čo? Podarilo sa mi s brankárem gól.
Frimpong. Tar. Tapsoba. Frimpong.
Môj brat mi odfotil, on hral Barca proti Nevinco v Reali, on mal Real a vyhral 207-0.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal
Nevím,
credit
co to
that
mal, ale
would be
vyhral
most welcome
207-1. On to má odfotené, v konti to môžem poslať.
Muller. Now it's Coma.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, shooting chance!
Ešte Vlastňák si daj!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but...
Nie, sú penalty, nie som si istý.
90 minutes and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Now it's Schick. Schick finds himself offside.
Ešte, že ten brankár ide vybehnúť. Ja by som sa pokakal.
It's just beyond his reach. And here's Fitz. Oh, good ball. And the shot. And again.
Yes! Yes!
Yes! Certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Ty dávaš také góly, že ani nevím jak, a ja dávam také, že mám šťastie asi.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Schick. Now it's Hoffman.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, just skips past Hoffman! And for a moment, time stood still.
A power shotka.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Ja s Ronaldem pod polovičky.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Muller.
It's Muller!
Ja.
And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Ne, konec.
Oh, we're still where we started.
Ne, ešte jedna.
Best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating.
Počúvaj, Piko, ja si možno budem kúpať FIFA 26.
And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And we are already back underway.
Čo?
It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? More and more pressure on the ball here.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well make all the difference here.
Gets his
A
pass
toto
away.
vyhral?
There's no flag. And he's managed to get free.
Jaj. Neviem, uvidím, ale eFootball to dúfam, že nebude. To je taká hovadina.
Frimpong.
Ja vím.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Ale všetci rozprávajú, že to je
The
FIFA.
numerical disadvantage made this the best case scenario for them, but they deserve to be commended for getting to this position.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there.
Ideme
So
na
who
penálty,
has
ale
it
ja
left in
vždycky,
them
keď je
to
FC
take a
25,
penalty?
poviem, že to je FIFA 25, tak.
Muller first in line. And none from one.
Oh, he got that contact all wrong.
Uhádal, ale...
Schick is the next man in the spotlight.
Bčkem. Xkem. Xkem má normálne kameru, jak točíš, jak hýbeš sa hráčem.
Two penalties and neither scored. Gnabry is second man up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Hoffman is the second man to step up for his team. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, in trying to get clever,
Lebo si neskôr najprv musíš zabrčiť, ťukneš a stále
Munich
musíš to mať
with the
zavrčené.
chance to go two up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Ale my hráme toto, lebo ja nemám kúpený Game Pass a hrajem toto na počítač.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Žal aj gól, prosím ťa.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And they're two up.
Blízka Barca.
By a Leverkusen at the point of no return.
Daj to už doprava.
That's it! It is done! Bayern Munich have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to have ventured their way.
Padli mi sluchátka.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to
Čakaj,
wish...
teda... Koľko mám 5%? To fakt mi nenabíja. To ne. No, počkaj. Ja neviem, kde to je... Počkaj. Toto je môj bývalý YouTube kanál. To som našel. To je môj bývalý YouTube kanál. Ale to lebo má performance a má to stabilizovaný, ne? Ja mám za 1500. Poví 1000 a potom, že 3000, no tak tačka. Už také rozmazané, to sa mi páči. Daj Európa, daj dole, daj to, dole. Tam, hore. Tam máš napravo, Liga Španieľa. Dopravo, dole. To. Čukni. Dole, choď. Prdele. Potom ti ukážem, aké mám ovládače. Ale my máme 5 ovládačov. Čo, ideš hrať Fortnite?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, and the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Well, if he did just... Oh, and the shots! They've scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things.
Ďakujem ti, Marek, Mali, ďakujem ti veľmi pekne aj na budúce, prosím. Ty si už jak banán.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Number 9, Harry Kane!
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lewandowski. That's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Kane, and they can counter here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Walker making good progress on the right-hand side.
Preto prehráva.
Skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Interesting ball. Kane receives it in a good position here. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Saka!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Čo?
Martinez. England leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
A ja budem mať za chvíľku 25 na mesiac zadarmo, lebo na počítači Game Pass a potom ešte za euro budem mať na 14 dní Game Pass.
Martinez makes the interception. Gavi. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Ja vím. Ja teraz, keď pôjdeme do Chorvátska, tak si tam mám, Malvina tam má zadarmo Game Pass na mesiac, tak tam budem mať aj FC, berem ovládače.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He is through here. So much great hits. They've scored. Two to the good. They have
Kde?
space.
To zadarmo je?
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well,
ešte raz Marek, čo?
You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Ja viem, tam máš potom stále FIFU. Napríklad teraz v lete ti tam dali 25 plus.
Fermin, Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Ultimate. Tá ultimate.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. It's Gavi.
Ja som si formu kupoval za 20 €.
And he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dinner from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
England in control at
Jaký
half-time.
máš Turkmaster?
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vím. A ja mám, my máme 2.
Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Fermin. Lewandowski. And he's running through. Lewandowski.
Marek Verín, znáš Žižka?
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Alexander Arnold.
Počúvaj, čo som chcel, ja som vtedy sme videli, my sme vtedy videli o Polanca 75 €. Ten Ferrari. Áno.
Saka. Oh, he's burst, decent hit. Surely now.
Za 75 na Playgo Smart programming shop. Existuje, už není programming shop, ale už sa to premenoval na Playgo Smart.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The attendance for this match was 97,000.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully
My
cozy.
tu máme, neviem, či 3 predajne v Bratislave.
Oh, good spread.
Fál, hej, to je na žltú.
Referee's given it.
A červenú mu daj.
The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Červená.
This is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Barcelona are down to 10 men. No, not quite.
Alexander Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Martinez. Pickford. Driving forward. Good challenge, excellent challenge. England with the corner, they're first. Pickford goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Stones. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Can he finish?
Oh!
And he should have made it 4.
Skoro.
Fermin. Oh, this looks sharp.
There they go, hunting again.
There will be 3 minutes
Som si
added
nevšimol.
Nice
time.
sequence of passes, this. He's had it taken off him. Foden going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's shifting through the gear. Saka! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh no, what has happened here? Gavi. And there goes the final whistle. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about what...
Poslouchaj, tatína, nebudeš ženské Fortnite. Kam jde to kina?